Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video and I am working on photos from the Harry Potter store in New York City. And as you can see, I have a lot of empty space here. I have two pockets. I think I want this as the background, so I put that piece of paper in there, but then I've got an empty spot here. And then same thing on this side. I have an empty spot. I think I want to use this piece of ephemera that says chocolate frogs because I actually have pictures of the chocolate frogs on the shelf. And this, I know this piece of ephemera is from an older set from Kelly Purkey before she switched the name to Paper Person. There was a whole Harry Potter wizard themed set of stuff and I still have some left, and I've never put this to use. The color's kind of odd. I don't have a lot that matches that, but I figure since it says chocolate frogs here, I want to make it work somehow. So I have three pockets basically I have to design, plus possibly embellish this stuff, not sure. So I did pull out my bin of nerdy type things, Harry Potter being one of them. So I need to open up my bin, pull out my HP stuff, and get to work. So I have pulled out all of my cards that are Harry Potter themed. I have quite a few, and I'm hoping that something will match that I can fit in this 3x4 pocket here, but you know, we'll see what I have. So in my stuff, I didn't have anything that had a phrase or something that was the right color. The only thing I found that might work is this, and it's just like a star pattern kind of, and I think this is also from that Kelly Purkey kit. And it's close to that blue that's in the frog package there. And then I don't really have it anywhere else, so I feel like maybe I should do it just because then it brings in that color to this side of the page. But then I really need to find something good that I can use to embellish this card, especially because I've got something so big over here. So for now, I think I'm gonna keep it, but I'll keep looking for other options as well. And then over here, I need a background for this. I'm not sure what to do for that either. I have some kind of odd colors working here. Like there's green in here in the Honeydukes name and the inside of the cup and on the back of the shelf. So part of me thinks like maybe I could use that, but I feel like it would be so wrong with these colors. So I think I'm just gonna look through all my stuff, see if there's some kind of design that will work. If all else fails, I can just choose a solid color or do white. This is just the back of the photo showing through, but I could do white. It wouldn't be the end of the world. It just wouldn't be my first choice. As I was looking through more of my Harry Potter themed stuff, I came across something that I really want to use, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. I found this acrylic piece that says magical, and it's a pink hue. It, you know, matches some of the things here. It's a little bit darker than what you see here, but like here's some of it. I'm actually thinking about putting it on top of the page protector, like so. Once I have everything done, just adhering it right to there so that it lives on the outside. I don't normally do stuff like that, and this would be highly unusual for me, but I really like the way that looks. So then I have to just find something over here that will work, and embellishments that will work, but I am liking that idea. So I think I'm gonna let it grow on me. I'm gonna let it sit there, and maybe that will help me determine what I find over here and what else I add. So I went back into my digital files for all things Harry Potter because I knew I didn't have everything printed that I know I have. So I looked on my computer and I found this. This is one of the cards I have, and it's got the little diamond shape here like Honeydukes. So I think it's supposed to look like that. Now, I'm not crazy about the colors because that is a lot of purple happening there, and I don't really have purple in here, maybe a tiny bit there, but I'm going to print it. I dropped two of these cards into Project Life just so that I can get them printed. I'll print it off, cut it, and try it. Okay, so I printed that, cut it, and I've done a little switcheroo here with where things were in the pockets. I've moved the cards around. I actually don't mind this on this pink background that I originally had up here. And when I see this with all this stuff, I actually don't mind that either. However, what I do mind is using this, because when I put it back up there, no way. I don't like the way that looks at all. It's way too much against all these different backgrounds and things. So if I choose to go with this particular card added, then I can't use that embellishment. So I do Harry Potter related things very regularly because I've seen all the movies, I've read all the books, I go to events, that kind of thing. So it's likely I would be able to use this for something else at some point. So I'm a little heartbroken, but I know it'll get used later. Since I don't feel like most of the stickers and embellishment type things I have go with a Honeydukes theme, I think I'm going to switch to just food. So I have pulled out some different things I have, and I can see right in there, like I have bagels and donuts and things. So I'm hoping I've got some sweet treat related things in here, and then I can work those onto this layout. I have found a few things I think might work. I've got these little ice cream cones over here, and I'm thinking probably this one because it's got the lighter pink, which matches these, so I could make that work over here somehow. And then I found in my little sticker book here that I have lots of sweet treats here. I was thinking the cupcake, like a cauldron cake or something like that, so I was thinking maybe that. And then on this sticker sheet, I thought this little jar of whatever that is, I don't even know what that's supposed to be, but it looks like something that maybe you would find in Honeydukes. I have a donut too, but I wasn't quite sure about that, although the color is right. So I have some things. I'm gonna keep looking, but at least I have those to get me started. So I think I'm going to use both of these ice cream cones and place them up here in the diamond shape. And I went with the pink and yellow because obviously that matches, and then I liked this one because it's white but it has a light blue border which goes with this. Then I was thinking I want to use these two stickers here because it brings in more blue and it has the pink as well, but I can't put those right on here, it's too much. So I was thinking, what else could I bring in? And I'm wondering about this sort of orange tone that's happening here because I really don't have that on this side. I found this in my scraps, and I'm thinking if I make this more narrow, this is too wide, but if I maybe cut that in half and just run a strip across the middle and then overlap those stickers, like maybe that would work. I'm willing to try it and just see what happens. All right, so I cut the strip, put it on there, wanted to try it before I got too attached to it. I think I do like it, so I think I'm going to just clip off the end here. And I always have the option to stamp something on it as well. I have, I think, 7 Harry Potter stamp sets, so I certainly could do that, but I just want to look here. Yeah, I like it. I think if I did stamp, I would either do something here or here. I could do down below here, up top here, not sure. I'm gonna look through my stuff and just see what I think. I may end up leaving it alone though too. Actually, you know, I just realized I didn't glue those down, so I need to do that. But maybe that'll be enough, just not sure. All right, and looking at this, I felt like actually I might need something over here because I have some bigger elements. And I actually found this little chipboard phrase that says, "The sweet life." And so I thought that might be appropriate. And I was thinking I could just put it either right in the middle or up top or something like that. But I like that it also brings in the white so that I have it in opposite corners. I feel like it's a good balance. So I think I'm gonna add it somewhere on this photo. So I'll do that and then I'll be back. All right, so I had all these in the pockets and I was looking at it, wondering if it was done, and I don't think it is. I think what I'm going to do is it needs some kind of sparkle or something. It feels flat. So I have pulled out my metallic silver jelly roll pen, and I'm thinking about just doing little dots, you know, highlighting some of the little dots on there, maybe outlining something here, same here, like going around the edge or something, just to make it a little more lively. All right, I added some sparkle, and I know it's hard to see it on camera, but I'm going to do close-ups of the cards, and hopefully the camera will pick it up. So on here, I just did some of the dots, and then I did inside some of the stars just randomly. So hopefully if I do this, the camera will pick that up a little bit. And then on this one, I chose to do just the inside of the diamond to give it a little sparkle there. And then on here, I did all the way around the outside of the ephemera piece. Can't see if the camera's picking this one up as well, but it is there. Oh yeah, there you can see it a little bit. So I think it adds just enough sparkle, but isn't overwhelming. And this is certainly a wild layout, trying to match all the colors and the patterns and stuff, but it feels like Honeydukes when you're in there. It's kind of an explosion of color and so many things to look at, so I feel like it's appropriate. So here's another one done for New York. Thanks for watching.